I wanted to give you guys an update on Landen. All right, Daddy, what's for dinner?
You know what? You're gonna have a problem digesting.
Addie, are you making breakfast for us? She's not left this kitchen since we built it for her. Since you built it for her. I had no part of that.
You know how you said we were pregnant?
What's up, fam? Good, beautiful morning from me and Mr. Mango. Where is he? Hi, Mango. He's having his morning bathtub soak. We try to do this like once a week-ish is what we were told to do it. Hi, dude. He's looking at me like I'm ready to get out, Mom. Let me out. We put this towel in here because it gives him something to grip on with his little talons, as Chris calls them, because he doesn't want to just like walk on nothingness over here. So that's why that's in there. But this is warm water, and then he sits in there for approximately 25-ish minutes, and he really loves it. I don't know about other bearded dragons, but Mango likes it. You ready to get out, dude? I'm gonna get him a towel. Come here, Mr. Mango. Hi, are you all doing? Okay, dude. I don't know how other people do this with their bearded dragons, but I treat them like a baby. So we get wrapped up into a little towel. You're so happy. You ready for a snack? A snickety snack snack? I would highly recommend a bearded dragon to anybody who needs a pet. What's that? What's that? Why do you want to go back on your towel?
He's like, no, give me back my client.
He likes his towel. You ready, buddy? It's okay, it's just a checkup. Mask for you.
No, I don't want a mask.
Me either, dude, but that is the life we live now. Landen has a, it's just like a physical appointment today. It's like kind of a follow-up. So what happened was, as you guys know, he had a really, really bad ear infection. And as you guys know, we just moved here. We needed to change doctors. And the kids, most of them haven't seen any doctor here just because the times that we're in, I don't really want to just take them for no reason. So as we like switched insurances and stuff, we had to find a new doctor up here. I found a new doctor. We took Addie to the doctor because she needed a physical for school. So she's the only one that has actually seen the doctor because they don't actually need anything done at this point in time. Anyway, he had ear pain. I called the doctor's office that we took Addie to, which is where they were gonna go to. They said they didn't have any appointments that same day. So we ended up at urgent care, and they were like, well, since you called us anyway, let's just go ahead and get him in the system, and we'll also follow up on his ear infection when he's here. And that's why we're here. Did that make sense? Probably not, but we gotta go. Let's go, Bubba. Manny got this tail from the zoo, and I swear he has not taken it off since then. He loves it.
You look good right now.
Good. Yay, so all cleared up. You hear that? The medicine works. You're so good at taking your medicine. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I really like that doctor. This is the first time we had seen him. This is pretty cool. All doctors' offices do it differently, but this one is cool because they print out everything about him. So they have like his blood pressure on here, his weight, his temperature, his BMI, his height. So as of right now, because I'm probably gonna lose this paper, I want to document this. He is exactly 7 years old. Your temperature was 97.7 degrees.
Is that good?
It is good, yes. He turned 7 about 2 weeks ago, so he's pretty much exactly 7 years old. His blood pressure is 106/63. His BMI is, I don't know if they do BMI at a child age, but it says 15.2, so he's in the 41st percentile. His height is pretty much exactly 4 feet. He's 4 feet and then 0.6 inches, so he's not even 4'1". He's just 4 feet exactly, and he is in the 62nd percentile for height. He's like about average. His pulse was 86. His weight was 51 pounds 3 ounces, which is the 51st percentile. He said that he looks great, he sounds great. His ear infection is completely, bless you, his ear infection is completely cleared up, and we're good to go. It was overall, they did order, which I've never had any other doctor's office do this, but they did order a complete blood cell count, which I actually really like because, I don't know, I think like the typical mother anxiety that people have is I worry about things and I'm like, how do you know if your kid has something wrong? If you just go see a doctor for 5 minutes, how can they tell you really if something is wrong other than like your blood pressure being off, or if you've noticed something and that you explain to them? And so I actually very recently was talking to Chris about this, and I was saying like, I don't know my kid's blood type. I don't know anything about, like, no one's ever told me that stuff. So that makes me feel better knowing that this doctor's office, they do order labs every year. So do other people's doctor's offices do that? Because no doctor's office I've ever been to has done that before. This is the only one. They're also gonna do a urinalysis and stuff. So just like preventative care. But that was super quick appointment. His eyes look good, his ears look good. You are perfect, my love, which I already knew. Even if your eyes aren't perfect, you would still be perfect. Oh my God, the kids are swimming in the backyard. Do you hear them? They're so loud. My phone case. Look how bad it is. I got this little cheapy one off of Amazon when I upgraded my phone, and it has done my phone no good at all. I talked a few videos ago about my favorite phone cases, which is Casetify, and I purchased one using my code, by the way. I do have a 20% off code, so I will leave that down below, casetify.com/JesssFam. Plug. And it just came in the mail. I'm so excited. I actually got a few of them, but this is the first one that got here, so I'm gonna put it on my phone right now because this poor thing needs it. Look, I even have like, oh my gosh, this is, yeah, no bueno. I specifically like these ones because these are so slim, and this is an impact case. So this actually is drop tested. It's approved to be dropped from up to 6 feet, and they're not bulky. That's what I like about these. See, this is going to protect my phone. You can just slip it in your pocket. That's the one thing I like about this. I can throw it around. Okay, I'm getting a little carried away. These cases have a 2-layer protection of Cheetec on them, and they're also antimicrobial. I can never say that word. And they are partially made from recycled plastic, so that is always a plus. This is the case that I got. They also have completely customizable cases. So one of the cases that I ordered that's on its way is customized, but I also just love this as well. It just gives me such summer vibes. So if you guys want to protect your phones, I would highly recommend it, and I would definitely use my code just because 20% off makes a big difference. So we are protected. Bam. Mic drop. Phone drop. Phone drop. How's it going? Me? Oh, no siree. Let's see. Are you gonna jump? What? Addie, you can go in the pool? Whoa! Big jump. Holy crap, holy. We were in the hot tub last night, and I kid you not, it was like in the 40s. It was like 40 degrees, and we were just hanging out, and these kids have way more, yes, than I do. Insert word that you feel appropriate. And they literally just stood up on the ledge and jumped into the pool. The pool was literally freezing. Like, I'm not talking cold, I'm talking freezing. Like, it was almost frozen. Okay, I'm being dramatic now. Yes, I'm watching. Nice, very proud of you. I love you. Love you. I did his hair like, what's her name again? It keeps getting Namari from Raya and the Last Dragon. She has like pretty much like short hair, and it falls over this way, and she has a braid down the side of it. And I did it on Kyson and Kaden yesterday. Follow me on Instagram, and you saw that. But Kyson yesterday was like, I can't wait to show people my new look. And he's like, can you do this every day? I was like, sure. But he was in the pool not too long ago, so his hair is a little. My skin
started burning, so it went out into bed.
Again? Oh my gosh, I don't know what's wrong with it. Okay, why is this like the perfect?
What the heck? Inside the microwave?
Okay, it's actually not. I'm too short. I'm gonna make dinner. I texted Chris. He was at the store, and I was like, I'm gonna cook. I want you to get this, that. That's what I want you to get.
I asked if she had a temperature.
I'm gonna try to cook. I don't even know what I'm gonna try to cook. I'm throwing something together. Actually, it's not true. There's one recipe that I'm following. My friend Anna makes the best, like, real Mexican rice. She made it, it was like last summer. She came over one night and she made it, and I took notes of exactly how she made it, and I'm gonna attempt to make it today and then make some, like, what are they called? Flautas? I'm not following a recipe for that. I'm just winging it. So it's bound to be a disaster. Oh, I should put my hair up. Jessica, it's a thing.
101.
Jessica Cooking 101. All right, step 1, get your hair out your face, woman. Step 2.
Hydrate.
Hi, was that for me? Were you waiting for me to say step 2?
Yeah.
Was that water?
Yeah. Do you want it to be wine, or do you need?
I would prefer it not to be water, but it's fine. Give some goodness, close up goodness. Not that, no, not of me, sir. Why is that?
Did you shake it?
It's already open. Is it supposed to be open? Supposed to break inner freshness seal. Okay.
I mean, it's chicken broth,
How are you
dude.
supposed to ever know if it's good? What's with poison it?
They're gonna poison something. They're gonna poison like a f***ing banana.
Okay, that was way quicker than I expected it to be. But yeah, girl. Okay, I haven't tasted it yet, so I don't know if it's any good. I don't even know what this is. I put avocado. It's kind of guacamole-ish. I'm telling you, I did not follow any recipe with this. These are, I don't really know what they are, but they look good. This rice, like, it could not have turned out more amazing, I have to say, if I don't say so myself. I'm gonna taste it. I'm nervous, I'm nervous.
Is it good?
I did a good job.
Yeah.
Inside of these, there's just like beans, onions. Oh, I should have garbanzo beans. Oh well, a pepper, and then some like seasoning and stuff. Okay,
I got a phone
chef,
gremlin.
critic, you have a phone gremlin back there. Are you taking Daddy's phone? You're so happy I made Spanish rice. Okay, I have to admit something. I have a regret, a big regret, my biggest regret, possibly. Chris bought me this oogle moogle, whatever it is. I don't know what it's called. He surprised me with it for, it was my birthday? No, Valentine's Day. I think it was Valentine's Day. And I told him that this was the stupidest thing ever. I was like, this thing, why would I ever wear this? Why would I wear it? Let me just show you, in case you missed that video. This is what I'm talking about. Do you see this? I was like, that's dumb. In a nice way, of course. And guess what? It is quite possibly the best thing that I have ever put on my body. Look at this. I wear it all the time. Literally all the time. I'm sitting outside, the kids are over in the hot tub over there, and I am just like having the time of my life in this thing. It is amazing and beautiful, and I would recommend it up and down and through. I don't even know what the heck it was called. It was called something super weird. I'll attach the video down below when Chris gave it to me. I apologized to Chris. I was like, dude, that was brilliant. It was like low-key kind of a gag gift, but it is quite possibly the best gift that he's ever gotten me. I did want to update you guys on something. So considering earlier in this video I took Landen to the doctor, I remember that I have been seeing questions about this recently, and I haven't updated on it in a very, very long time. I wanted to give you guys an update on Landen. Obviously he's a perfectly happy, healthy little boy, but I've had a lot of you guys, like longtime followers, asking for an update on his spine, or like, I don't know, his tailbone, I guess would be the correct way to describe it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, long story short, like, oh gosh, how old? He's 7. So when Landen was like, oh gosh, I'm gonna have to like pull footage to be exact, so don't like quote me on everything. You would think I would know this. It was just such a long, drawn out process. Starting when Landen was like 2 or 3-ish, he went through this like phase where when he was sitting in a car seat, he would like fall asleep, and then he would wake up screaming and crying in complete agony, like in so much pain. Landen, what hurts, baby? You okay? After it happened again and again and again and again and again, I obviously took him to the doctor, and they were like, we don't know what's going on. They did a bunch of testing and eventually an MRI on his back to find that he has a pretty large cyst on his spine, like on his tailbone area. I'll attach a picture right here of what it looks like. This is his spine, this is his bladder, but this is the cyst. At the time, it was absolutely terrifying because I'm like, my child has a massive cyst in his body. Like, what is this? Why? We didn't have any answers. We waited a year and then did another MRI, and they have to put him to sleep for these MRIs. So it was really, really sad because he was so little at the time. But we waited another, I think it was another year, 6 months or a year, to do another MRI to see if it had grown, and it hadn't. And so at that appointment, they said, well, it looks like it's just something that he was born with. We're pretty sure it's nothing. It's just like a little benign little object. I think I remember the doctor explaining to me how different people just have different things with their bodies, and sometimes it's just okay, and that's just like how they were born. So even though it looks scary and it sounds scary, it essentially was nothing. Obviously, he's a totally happy, healthy, normal boy. I have no idea what the status is on this is. It hasn't caused any problems. He walked early actually. He walked, he crawled, and they said as long as he is developing like a normal little boy, then it's nothing to be concerned about, and that has been the case. So at this point, we're not doing anything, and hopefully forever in many years to come, we will never have to do anything. It's in a very, very delicate area, an area where there's so many nerve endings. Like, I definitely don't want him to ever have to have surgery on this area. So we've just been leaving alone. We haven't had an update from the doctor on it. I'll mention it to his doctors here and there, and they just pretty much say that if it's not broken, there's no need to fix it. So that's kind of the motto that we're going on right now. As long as everything is fine and he's not in pain, which I have no idea why he went through that phase, because he never went through it again. So it's the weirdest thing. But if it ever does cause problems again, then at that point, obviously we will have to seek more medical attention. But we're just hoping and praying that that is never the case. But being that I posted this video today, I found it only relevant to address this because I know all of my OG peeps out there are gonna be asking and wondering what is going on with that. And so basically nothing is going on with it, which I am very thankful for. So we do have to get his like blood work done and stuff like I was talking about earlier, but things seem to be fine. I'm actually gonna wrap up this video, guys. The sun is about to go down. It feels later than it is because the time just changed, so I'm just waiting for the kids to tear out in the hot tub and then put them to bed. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Make sure you go follow me on Instagram where I can engage with you guys because YouTube disables my comments. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and we'll talk to you in our next video. Bye.